All right, here we are. Hello, hello, friends. We're here with Focus, and these guys are just annoyed with me because I can't shut up about how excited I am that we made it through the play-in round. We've played 13 matches so far in this tournament, which I just looked up at that top shelf there, the Spiel des Jahres, and funnily enough, those are the 26 games that we've played. Hare and Tortoise up through Ticket to Ride. So 79 through 2004. So
it's a lot of years.
yeah, it is. It's
a lot
great.
Of games.
And that's why I'm so happy.
I don't want to say I didn't think you'd make it this far, but we'll just say I'm pleasantly surprised that you're.
That is fair. I didn't think I would make it this far, but here we are, guys. This is so good. So yes, the rest of the game, starting with 2005, Niagara, up through this year's winner, who we don't know who that is yet. We haven't played any of those games yet. That also means that tonight's game is the first game that will have been played twice as a part of the tournament, which is exciting. This went up against Enchanted Forest. We did a 3-player. Matt was on that stream as well. We did 3-player. Oh, yeah. By way of introduction, I'm John.
Ben.
Aaron.
I'm Matt.
He's quiet, Matt. Over there.
He's strategizing. He already knows his first 4 moves.
And yeah, so Focus up against Cascadia, which is the most recent winner that we're aware of. And so it's also the biggest gap, I guess, in zeitgeist, if you will, because all the other matchups have been pairings of back-to-back years, the way that I had set up the tournament. So it feels very different. And if you're joining us for the first time, chat's going wild. If this is your first time joining us, we're glad to have you here.
Chat can get a little distracting, so I hope they keep it to a minimum tonight.
Calm it down, everybody.
So let's take a look at the bracket. We're now in the second column, the first round. They're at the top, and then kind of zoomed in on that. 81 against 22. And the winner of this game will go up against the winner of Turn and Taxis and Dominion in match 30, which it'll be very interesting to see what happens in that match. I honestly don't know what will happen.
So tune in.
I would assume, I would assume most American viewers would just assume that Dominion would go through, but in my circles, myself
We're not
included,
American.
in my circles, myself included, a lot of Turn and Taxis fans. So don't know who's playing that night, but we will see what happens. It should be a close matchup.
Turner Taxis was also Puerto Rico's guy, right?
Yeah,
So,
Andres Seifert. Yep, and
of course he's gonna win.
And I've talked too much about that already one time, but that's another stream. That's not tonight.
That's
But-
its own channel. Why Puerto Rico's so good.
So this is Focus. Sid Saxon is the designer.
Sid.
Good old Sid.
Good old Sid. And I think when we streamed this last time, we talked about a little bit about that, but Can't Stop and Acquire are probably his biggest games, like that people are still playing today. But Eagle Griffin Games publishes a number of his titles, and Focus also goes by the name Domination, and it's a purely abstract game. When we played it before on the stream, we played 3-player, and Matt just cleaned up on us. But tonight we're doing the 4-player version, to show something a little bit different. And this is played in partnerships. I'll go ahead and start teaching how it is played.
Domination.
Domination.
I like that one.
Do you like that better than Focus?
I think
We
so.
could go get a different edition of the game. That's
You
the
do?
version you've
Oh, you
got.
do?
Oh.
The little helmets look cooler in this one.
Helmets.
Yeah, these.
Does the board pop up nicely in the
wrapped.
in
It's
your
like a
version?
gumdrop. Did not
Hey,
think they were helmets.
They're helmets in space, and somewhere there's an astronaut holding his breath.
Oh my gosh, that sounds way more fun.
That's the theme.
Go get yours.
So then I have to really focus.
John claimed this was abstract, but no, this is very thematic.
It's immersive. Our colors are listed underneath our names. So I will own the blue pieces, and when they're stacked in towers, I will own the tower that has a blue piece on top. Oh yeah, last time we streamed this, we just had the overhead camera. So the angled view hopefully
Ooh, that should,
will be
yeah.
nice, because it is definitely a three-dimensional game.
That's an illegal move.
Yeah, that's silly. Thanks. On your turn.
Sorry.
Maybe in domination it is. Not in focus.
I can move pieces from any tower that I own in a straight line, orthogonally, not diagonally. And I can move up to as many spaces as there are pieces in the tower. So in this situation, I own this tower, and there are 3 pieces in it. So I could take all of those pieces and go 1, 2, 3,
Up to 3.
up to 3, because that's how many pieces are in the tower. Or if I just wanted to go 2, I can only take 2 pieces with me. So I could pick up those 2 and go 1, 2, and that's now the situation. But Ben here, who's pink, he could just take this and go, whoop, that is now my tower. And there's nothing I can do about that. So that's neat. That's what you're going to be doing most of your turns, is picking a tower that you own, moving it as far as you want in a straight line, up to the number of pieces that are on it, or in that tower. Now, there's a maximum of 5 pieces per tower. So, let's say, I don't know, I'm just doing weird stuff. I'm going to have to put this back together. Let's say I did this. I wanted to move 2. If I wanted to move on top of that, I'd have to move 2. Well, now there are 6 pieces on that tower. So what I would do is I have captured the excess.
The bottommost.
Yes, anything beyond 5, I've captured. If it's my own piece, that's really good news, because then I've got it in reserve. Well, pretend it's my piece. I've got it in reserve, and instead, on a future turn, instead of moving a tower, I can just place this on the board anywhere I want.
Wow.
Like right on top of somebody's, you
Yeah.
just plop it right here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a really powerful thing to have your own captured. But also, it's powerful to capture other players, because if you've captured other players, that piece is out of the game. And
So in general, capturing pieces is good.
yep.
And you're saying if you capture your buddies.
So yes, we're playing in partnership. If you capture your partners,
Buddy.
your buddies.
Your buddies.
Yeah, look at those.
So Erin, who is my real life partner tonight, she's my focus buddy.
Ben's my real life focus buddy. So we'll be partners in this game.
Oh my gosh.
If you capture your focus buddies, I can't say that piece, then it gets returned to them and placed. They get that in their reserve, so you can kind of help set them up for big moves as well.
Neat.
Okay, so how do you win? In the 2-player game, you just play until the other player can't make any moves. The 3-player game has, cross promotion. Go watch that game that we played. It has different rules for that, and it's cool and great and fun, but a very different feel. But this one is you have to eliminate your opponent's team entirely, and then the team that does that successfully wins.
Not a problem.
Ride Matt's coattails to victory.
Oh man, someone's confident.
What's going on here? Is that not right?
No, I think you successfully reverse engineered it.
Yeah. No, I feel really good about it. Look at that map, guys.
That's the starting map.
Yeah, for 4-player
Okay.
games.
For beginners like us.
No shame. No shame in that.
Okay, let's see who starts.
The last person to focus. Focus.
Most recently?
That's
or
me.
Yes.
Actually, that's not me. Just kidding.
Yeah. I've got the German rules here, and it says the game rules for 4 players, partner game. But yeah, I don't see a version of 4 players
Non-partners.
non-partner. Yeah.
You have to partner up.
Yeah. Oh, and if you are out of pieces but your partner's still in, I think that kind of has to happen, or is at least most likely to happen.
We just get skipped.
They get skipped, but their partner
piece
could
come
yeah,
back in
Yep.
somehow.
precisely. Okay, here we go. Oh, the drama. Hey,
It's me?
It's my focus, buddy.
Oh dear. Okay, so I can only move my orange piece.
Yep.
1, because I don't have any stacks yet.
Correct.
Okay.
You guys feel free to focus. Me and Matt, we're going to dominate.
Wait, are we playing different games here?
I
See
don't.
who wins.
I feel like having. I don't know. Is this a good idea?
Keep in mind that John is on your team.
Yeah, but I could capture him later.
It's a big brain move, Matt.
You're
I feel great
You
about it.
have puzzle.
I feel great about it. I feel great about it. And on that note, should we just say no open communication between partners?
Only like banter, I feel like.
Sure.
But,
Sure.
guys,
Yeah.
could you tell Ben? I
You
think
made
he's
the
doing
wrong-
great.
if I'm
Although-
going to make fun of his move, then I'm allowed. I
Although,
probably should encourage him to.
what if we did like the Scotland Yard type thing, where you can talk about whatever you want, but it may be to your detriment because the other team can hear what you're thinking.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm not a huge co-op, so it's more like, Ben, let's do something great.
Oh,
Yeah,
I already told you I'm riding Matt's coattails.
Matt.
No. I got lucky. I was playing with Lane last time, so it was easy.
Oh man.
Too bad you're on the chat lane.
Lane, wake up.
Wake up.
He's at Frosthaven night
Oh, really? Does he do that every week?
every Monday.
Cool.
Yeah. All right,
All
you're
right,
up.
me?
Yeah.
Don't do anything your partner wouldn't like. Your buddy. Excuse me.
Whatever you do is cool.
Well, since we're all just like hopping on John, I'll
Boo.
hop on him as well.
Okay.
Dude.
I think that's really good.
I feel like that was a horrible move
I think it's really good.
for you.
Rude.
Oh,
Oh.
brutal. Brutal.
That's a nice color combo, though.
Nice. So thematically, when one breath-holding spaceman captures another, like what's happening?
It's like he's like holding on to somebody else's helmet, and we're all piling on each other, gasping for air.
That was a weird image.
That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, man.
Let's see. If you were me, then I'd be you.
Okay.
What I don't like is I can't see the bottom part of any green helmets. I can see
It doesn't exist.
Yeah. What's in there?
Oh, yeah.
A
Like the
head?
angle is
Mhm.
always. That's funny. Yeah, they just used
The same angle.
the
Oh, so that
graphics
has to
repeated.
go
I guess
to-
yellow.
Oh, it has to go too.
Ben,
If you're carrying both.
Oh, I see.
But you could just go one and only move the top piece.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I have grand plans.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I haven't played this tons. I guess a while ago I had played it a handful of times in rapid succession, and I got to a point where I felt like I was doing. I've lost all that. At least at the beginning, like opening moves is like I don't know what's smart or cool or good, but as the game gets going, it becomes a little. You start to see things kind of develop.
Matt's already got everything all figured out.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that. I'm just gonna start over. Oh no. Okay.
Leans forward.
You're like, wait.
He's either out of frame or right in front of the camera.
Maybe it'll help if I look at this.
No, I've done that where I've like had to lean over the table and like catches me like right here.
Sorry, Matt.
The inquisitive one. I think I know the answer to this question, but
Yeah.
you can only go one direction. Like, you can't go
Correct.
one way and then another. Okay.
Correct.
That's why this game's called One Direction.
I know a band named that.
It's
Oh.
thematic.
Oh.
Thematic.
Yeah.
You're stacking on top
Oh.
of yourself.
Oh.
Show
Okay.
him.
All right.
Put myself in a place.
You
that
show
was,
yourself.
That was interesting what you did there.
Like, interesting is in like, ooh, well done, right? Interesting is in like,
No, that was good.
You're doing the right thing. I don't. I couldn't have fathomed it. I was all talk,
man.
but I'm really, I'm just, I don't know how to do it either.
Oh. Yeah. Let's talk about it, Aaron.
Yeah?
You want me to communicate for you?
Yeah. Could you tell?
John says he
Matt,
wants
could
you
you tell
to
Aaron?
jump on his piece. Mush him to the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Some
boy.
great partner communication.
Aaron says she's totally okay if you jump on her
Okay.
piece.
Okay. 1, 2,
Is this part of the game?
3. Hey guys, this is big. This is big. A big moment.
Oh,
I
wow.
went 3, And
You captured your own piece. Look
so
at
I've
that.
got a piece in reserve. Whee!
Oh man, it's hard to make really tall ones, huh?
Who set him up for that?
Me.
Oh.
Well, if you're gonna do that, 1, 2.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4. That done?
That was cool.
Nice.
I feel great about it. It's really tall. That seems to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we'll see how things shake out.
Yes, Ben.
That and that.
Good.
Those two. One for me, one for you.
Boo. That wasn't good.
Do you guys want sherbet
Sherbert.
after this?
Sherbert.
Sherbet. I actually do not like sherbet.
You don't
It's
have
a waste
to.
of ice cream.
It's the lesser ice cream. Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Didn't Ben say he made it? He made this game.
Ben did.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh, sorry. Lane.
Mine.
Lane.
He made this game.
No.
He bought it off of eBay and like remade the box. Like
Oh.
he created his own like template. So like he got the images online and like put them together and put the text and like printed it so it would wrap. And then
I guess I was thinking he made like the pieces and stuff.
he bought a.
We've
Beat
had
up.
conversations about making our own version.
That you didn't go there.
No, I auditioned it, and I said nope. Darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I understand now.
There's so many ways I need to protect the world from Dominion.
That's our team name.
I was trying to figure out what that acronym would be in my head, but it's just not worth the effort.
Our acronym? Matt Jimin? That kind?
No, protect the world from Dominion.
Oh. Dominion. Like it's a big. I see.
Yeah.
It's
It's
too
like-
long.
yeah.
Don't overthink my impressive.
So if I
Ooh.
go there, I get a piece of mine,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
You guys will have one. I wanted one.
Is it bad to unsubscribe from Family Search?
Spamming you? They're spamming you.
Well, I always I don't delete the emails because I'm like, yeah, this is a good idea. And then and there's a new good idea a week later.
I think you're okay
This
to
is
delete.
Frustrating me.
the
Are they going to
emails.
ask me about it? In an interview.
Why did you delete this email? Oh. I like that.
You're a bishop.
So
Are you a full tithe payer? Yes.
Thank
Do you delete your family search ancestry emails? Yes.
oh,
you. That's interesting. What? These
Yeah.
developments.
I don't like it.
Yikesers. This game's a good game for people who,
Whose turn?
in my turn, enjoy feeling like there's no good thing I can do.
Yep.
I just feel spread so thin, you know? So many places
You're
I need to
doing
be
great.
at once.
You're doing great. Oh. Okay.
I forgot I could capture other people on purpose.
So instead of your turn, you can put this anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
It is. I'm nervous.
As you should be.
Yeah. I'm nervous. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of a knoll.
Back again. You don't have to land on somebody.
Nope.
You should. But
Yeah, you're trying to play good, right?
Bad myth.
What about this don't you understand, Matt? Jedes Feld darf betreten werden, egal ob leer oder besetzt.
it was
The orb
it is
is
off. Oh, for you it is orb. That's
Yeah.
why. And DOS for right. So yes, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. You can go. You can move on to any field,
Ugh, back off.
onto any space, whether empty or.
John, you gotta help me out here.
I would like to.
I'm in everyone's stacks.
Poor spaceman.
Yep.
Was this game made
It came out
when space was cool?
well before.
Before
Well, I don't know
outer
about-
space was
Well before, but I
Discovered.
think it was nominated. If I'm not mistaken, it had been nominated before winning the award.
Isn't that how it works? Didn't he get nomination?
Okay, let's see here. So it was originally released in '63, but didn't win the award until '81. Which sounds really weird by today's.
That's how long it took the
Paradigms.
telegraphs to get across.
Did you go?
Yeah,
Sorry.
people to find out about it.
Where did he go?
Well, you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was. Look at chat. It's blowing up. I had to,
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
60.
Because I think I want to do that.
You know, this is John's main source of income. Is the Patreon from this.
The Patreon, yep. Yep. If you go to our Patreon, you won't get a 404 error, page not found. It does exist, but nothing is set up beyond that. Matt, you make me angry. But that's okay. But that's fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up. Also, shout out to this book and the author James Wallace.
This book.
What's it called?
It's a great.
I was looking through that a couple weeks ago when I was here. It is very neat.
It's super cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
So in '79.
Done it.
Done did it.
Oh, Acquire was recommended, which I guess would have been the equivalent of nominated. But yeah, Focus was recommended in '80. It was designed in '63, released in '63, recommended for the award, or the jury recommended the game in '80, and then it won the award in '81.
And I realized, oh wait,
This game is so good.
There it goes.
Yeah.
And in the corner
I
there.
need help.
Run away.
Yeah, the partnership dynamic of this is really interesting. You guys. Mm.
What you gonna do, partner?
Yeah, neat things,
buddy.
buddy. Matt is in just
All the right places.
Yes. Team domination.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
If you zoom in on John's face, he's sweating.
Yeah.
This is everything.
Aaron's growing impatient with me.
Yeah. You're taking way too long.
That's a tense moment,
Pivotal.
as it were.
You gotta start attacking Matt, you know what I mean?
I know, but he's just in too good of position everywhere.
I don't know if he
John on
deserves
every
that
angle.
much of a compliment.
Well, it can't be done. It can't be done. Alright, I'll do a little thinking out loud here. I mean, because Matt can just move in and take that. Does it make more sense for me to, before he does that, because that I can't do anything to stop him from jumping on that. Jump on here, steal one of Ben's pieces.
Yeah, just go for it. Don't even worry about it, you know?
Don't worry about
Don't even worry about it.
Me and Matt strategized on the phone for about an hour earlier today.
Yeah. Since you knew you would be domination buddies, focus buddies.
That's right.
Yep.
Why does that make sense? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
Well, he just is.
Expunging. John.
I mean, just look at this half of the board. He owns.
Yeah.
Green's hard to see. People don't
In
even
space.
see it's
Camouflaged.
in space, yeah. I mean, you don't know what's under my helmets, but you know what's under every other one.
Big brain. That's what's.
Okay. What's my move? What's my move? Oh man. Rude.
So do you have two of your own?
You got me all focused on Matt. You just took that from underneath me.
Missed.
Now it's John's turn. Taking forever. Okay. Let's. Yes. Ah, that doesn't make sense.
Put this wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever I want.
Come on, Matt.
Real classy man.
Real classy.
That is not a gentleman. That partnership thing really adds a whole extra layer.
I'm just ticked.
I think it also makes it longer than the other versions.
Yeah.
Because the other versions, 2 and 3 player, I feel like they both, even though they're very different, I feel like they
Quite snappy.
move along pretty quickly. But there's
Is the board full on a other player?
Mhm.
So there's less pieces to manipulate.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, the 2 player I think is just the inside. Yeah, the inside block can see that picture there at the top. And then the 3-player is also that block. So it's not the outer spaces. You can still go to those spaces. It's just not part of the initial setup.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything. I'm gonna rebuttal his.
What a
buttle.
rebuttal.
His buttle.
Man.
Consider him rebutted.
Court is adjourned.
Yes.
No, you can't do that.
He can't. He left one behind.
You can leave some behind.
So you can
Yeah,
go
if you want to go fewer spaces,
And
you just take however many with you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I did know that, but I forgot.
that's happened to me the first time playing.
Last stream
Workout.
when you destroyed us. Yeah.
But then once I got that,
Boom.
Game over.
Dang, that changes my whole. Okay, yeah, it's good to remember rules, you know.
yeah.
Well, it takes playing through it for rules to like solidify.
I thought I was safe because there were 2 spaces in
Yeah.
between each.
No
Yep.
one's safe.
Space is a dangerous place.
I'm done for. John,
Denver.
come on.
I would like to do neat things. I'm just trying to figure it out, you know. I don't know if this is neat or not, but my chess clock is up. So 1, 2, 3.
Cool. Okay, all right.
Is that wise?
Oh.
You're just trying to completely eliminate me.
Oh.
That is the point.
I'm just trying to focus.
I'm just trying to focus you out of the game. Oh. Retribution.
Ouch.
Yeah. I wish I could do cool things.
I don't know. Matt should teach us how to do cool things. Boo!
Hey.
Boo!
Way to go.
I don't like that. I don't. I really, really don't.
Pretty, pretty. Oh, look.
I mean,
Oh, what's he gonna do?
it's easy to compare.
That was part of our plan. Misdirection.
That was my turn.
It's easy to compare abstract games to chess and to checkers, right? But I do think this has a lot of the like setup, you're defending pieces in the way that you do chess.
That's sacrificing pieces.
Yeah, right.
I'm terrible at chess.
Chess, you can't play 4-player, you know? This is better than chess. Better than chess. Oh,
Piece for piece back.
yeah.
Right. That wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, Ben, you've been focusing. I was gonna remind you. Just leave me on top and we're okay. Perfect. Didn't have to.
You-
Oh man. Riveting.
It's your turn, right?
Yeah.
It always is. Just kidding. You're doing great.
I'll watch the
You're doing great,
chat
partner.
stream, so just focus.
Oh my gosh.
I think this might be dumb,
Yeah.
Don't call my partner dumb.
but but I
He's calling himself Tom.
His move is dumb.
This is Tom.
because and to think out loud, I could put it right here and do what Matt did. Claim
You
that,
just keep going.
claim that,
Until-
but also receive, you know. Or I could put it here and defend that. It feels silly to like use a reserve piece to claim a tower that you already
Yeah.
own. But I think it's worth it. Oh, my focus buddy does not think it's worth it.
Mm.
When I hear the word buddy, I think of like reading buddies, like in elementary school.
Everyone
my
get a
reading buddy.
focus buddy.
Get your focus buddy.
Which one's the first grader and which one's the sixth grader?
Yeah. Eel. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing,
Okay.
and it would be a lot better to do what you're thinking, but
I'll plug my ears. Plug one ear.
I'm gonna do that.
It's literally best.
Literally.
I feel like it was okay. That move.
You're into that.
Dang it, my focus buddy hates my moves.
Just kept that off.
That's a cheap shot.
Yeah,
Matt.
well.
I didn't make the game.
Okay,
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The
Yeah.
Nazi, they're coming.
Oh, that's yours.
That tower these days. Yes, Ben! One orange down.
Cheap shot. If you were a real focus player, you wouldn't put any of your reserve pieces out.
Amateur hour. Reserve pieces.
Yes. Amateur hour.
Matt's headless now.
Oh,
On the
I
camera.
was like, oh, there's my head. Wow.
That's like, we're streaming? What?
This is a practice. This is a warm up.
Ugh.
How do we get over there to John? Oh, get you, John.
Dang it. Oh, but now I can.
Yep.
Whatever you're thinking,
Whatever
yes.
that is.
Now you can.
She's not going to put it out.
Nope. That's not what real focus players do.
What are some other big sit-Saxon games? Because Can't Stop and Acquire, I think, are
Those are
the.
the two that I'm most familiar with.
What's can't stop?
It's a dice, push your luck
Mm.
game.
Now you got me thinking. I know he's got.
Well, I know Eagle Griffin just did the Was it Kickstarter or was it GameFound?
Gives.
Where they
Kickstarter, I
did,
don't know if they've done
like a
anything for it,
collection
but it's
of
3 or 4 of his, right?
yeah. They also just released Bazaar, which is a 3-game.
I'm the Boss is a
Oh yeah.
fairly well-known one of his.
I'm the
Sleuth.
boss.
Have you played Sleuth?
Domination.
I haven't. I forgot about that
Sleuth
one.
is crunchy.
And that's a Eagle. They've got the rights to
Mhm.
that, really. Ooh.
Buried Treasure that
outta
Restoration Games just came out with. That was his.
Oh yeah. They changed that one.
There were some tweaks, I think, yeah. For
If I was
Restoration.
gonna watch any game, it would be this. Where is everyone?
Oh. Yeah, where are you, chat?
You know, cheap shots. They're the worst.
Oh, I bet. Surely there are people who are setting up like
Tents outside your door.
Chat GPT.
I dare you. Go for it.
Oh.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
You dare me. It's coming.
Well. The end really is nigh, y'all. It's hiding from the camera.
Sneak attack.
Chat has no idea what's there.
Oh,
Claim that as a
sorry, wrong
That's
one.
a victory piece. Own that.
That was good.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whatever. You guys and your not full moves. It's still not clicking in my brain. I don't know why.
I like this game.
I hate it.
It's the worst.
So you're voting for Cascadia.
Even though she's not playing.
I played Cascadia.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Yeah.
I have not.
But
Have
I'm
you
not
played
going to reveal
Cascadia?
my vote yet.
You haven't played it before?
Well, you. I
It's okay,
think.
John.
I think I know what I need to do.
Focus.
I need to focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. About that.
A little less focus, a little more domination.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, we're just gonna do some crap.
You know?
Nope.
I made choy cheese fries today for dinner, but I cut myself. And I cut like a tip off,
Oh.
and
I didn't know it was that bad.
there's no good way to bandage that up. So I've got this.
He didn't tell you when you were eating the chili cheese.
Oh, gosh.
No,
There's like chunks of thumb in our dinner.
Just now finding out about this.
Come on, dude.
dude.
You're a dude now. Well, I quit.
We win. Perfect.
Just resign right now.
Chess. I'm out of here, man. I'm not gonna be your partner because I'm out.
I didn't know what move I was gonna make until you made that move. And
That was rude.
I'm sorry.
You're not. It's
I
fine.
like this. There's a lot of green lids everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
But Ben has been
I
sucking up all the
know.
things.
Look at all
So
of his
we got a good thing
camera.
going.
Where are you?
Yeah, he's.
Look at all of Ben's victories.
These are.
They're mostly my pieces because orange stands out.
This is my. Okay. This is obnoxious, you know? Matt's obnoxious. You know?
You know.
Okay.
Do you know?
No. He doesn't. What? Is it a trap? Don't know. No, it's good.
I don't know what to do. Either way, I'm covering up one of your
That's fine.
pieces.
That's fine.
Ah.
You only have one more cheap shot move, by the way.
I didn't want my last cheap shot to be you.
Oh, that was very chivalrous of you.
Thank you.
I got you, Ben.
But you don't have to do that, you know? Just because I'm a girl.
What is that? No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine.
Oh,
So I thought you were looking at me.
no, I thought it was John's, and I was like,
Oh.
John, you have one piece of chicken.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd have two choices.
You do have two choices.
Okay, partner.
Hello.
There you go.
Vicky.
Oh, look at that.
I pass.
I'm really good at name calling, everybody. That's my contribution to this YouTube channel. You're welcome.
Otherwise,
I told myself I
Pretty
wouldn't
sure.
care about this game. I'm really invested.
how can Aaron escape us?
I can't. I'm out of here. I'm so dead. Ben's holding his cheap shot move for me.
That is a good point. I'll go here.
Yeah.
So you can pull this off. I guess you can't because Ben will get you.
Yeah.
Unless she were to win back one of her pieces, which I don't think she can do.
Yeah,
when
rub
Batman
it in.
joins.
Rub it in.
Yeah, I guess you could free John.
Ooh.
That's not allowed.
Where do you
I'm
want to go?
pregnant, guys. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2. I can't free John.
Hey, Cam.
You could move.
I will attack him
Yeah.
on all fronts.
You could move 2 away, and because I have a piece in that tower, so that would.
Oh.
But I mean, it's just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah. Well, let's delay it.
Good.
Right?
Right.
Wait.
I mean, that's how you play
No,
games.
I already forgot. Let me. Hold on.
Just 2 of them.
What?
Yeah. So either move here or there. If you want to do.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
I pass.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
We have no more
And
moves.
it's over.
That's focus.
Domination.
Partnership.
I got 2 guys. Woohoo.
I got none. Makes a
Yeah. Ben had to do all the dirty work.
I did. You just set me up for it.
All right, we're gonna go to intermission, and we'll be back with Cascadia here shortly. We also say goodnight to Aaron.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Aaron.
joining. All right. Welcome back. Oh, there's a
So
whole.
I am.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
Me and Ben will be. We're focus buddies.
So this is Cascadia, last year's winner. Kind of obscured are these nature tokens, these pine cone
Can be used
tokens.
for food, for toiletries.
We're gonna move it up here
Cones.
because Ben is going to be building out his version of Cascadia here.
Attempting to build out.
Yeah, we may need to rearrange some things, but most everything is shown, at least from the outset. We each have this starting piece that is 3 landscape habitats, and they're different, but equal in value. Essentially, we all start with a keystone tile, where for me, if I place an elk, one of these guys, on there, I get a nature token. So we all have one of those and a 2 wildlife thing and a 3 wildlife thing. Anyway, that's what we start with. I was getting ahead of myself a little bit, but we're each going to be building our own version of Cascadia, and we'll be drafting these pairs of things. So you would take a habitat tile and an animal token. You would place the habitat tile into your version of Cascadia, and then you would place your animal token on a tile that shows that animal type on it.
Oh, this is saying this is what can live there, not what is there.
Yes, exactly. And if you can't place something there, then you just discard the token. This game is very
So when I take this combo, I can put this on anywhere.
that shows an elk.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, exactly. And it can be the one that you just drew.
Yep.
The one that you just placed into your,
So you should always have 3 available spots to place an animal.
or more if you had
If
to.
you've had to.
Yeah, but I think ideal play would be that you do always have 3.
Discouraged to take
Yeah.
an animal that you can't place.
Yeah, and we're going to go through all of these tiles, and once we get to a point where we can't refill the display, the game is over. So we're just going to be doing that over and over and over. It's pretty straightforward. Each animal has its own method of scoring, so we're going to add up on our score pad. Bears, and we'll talk about what those scorings are in a second. Bears, and then elk, and then salmon, Chinook salmon. I hope we get a prairie salmon situation going today.
We got some forest.
Yeah. A
Prairie salmon.
red-tailed hawk and a red fox. And so we'll each score our animal scores. And then we do a little competition, kind of. Yes, there is a competition aspect to it, but you're going to score points no matter what for your habitat types, according to how big your largest contiguous area of that is. And then whoever has the largest of those will get a bonus point. Or is it 2 bonus points for 3 players?
Couple of bonus points.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly.
So is that big?
I'll look at that.
That's not too big. If it's just a couple for each.
But if you're already winning that, and so like if you're scoring the most points for your largest forest, to get a bump on top of having the most forest is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like a huge amount of points, but it
Oh,
definitely.
it's a 3-point bonus. So, scores typically land in the low 90s. I feel like upper 80s. You
So
could
3 points
could
isn't big. That's what we're saying.
well.
Or did I miss?
I
That's the only thing landscapes are good for. Besides,
Well, you score a
getting
point
your
per
animal.
tile within your largest one as well.
Oh,
So-
so everyone does.
Everyone will
Yeah,
score their
oh,
largest,
okay.
but then whoever has the largest gets a bonus of 3 points.
Yeah, I didn't explain that very clearly. I was gonna.
So do I score each terrain type, or it's like
Yeah,
I got
yep.
some field over here and field over here. I'm only scoring the largest.
Only the largest. But
So-
you'll get 1 point per tile that's a part of the largest, and then we'll compare our numbers, and whoever
for
has
each of them.
whoever has the largest will get 3 points.
Are there more?
And then
animal types?
1 point for the second largest.
Okay. Is there some animals that there's more of?
No, there
or some
are.
terrain types that there are more of?
I think it's like the same distribution as rule. There are 120 of each.
So we won't end up
Each animal.
pulling all the animals, but they're
Oh,
equally
Yeah.
distributed. But the tiles, based on what we pulled, there could be terrain types that are less prominent, just based on random chance.
Yep. So let's talk about the animal scoring. Bears want to be Matt.
want to be me.
Oh,
We practiced
And I
this for
wanna
like
be them.
4 minutes.
they want to be in
Pairs.
bear pairs. Yes, they want to be in pairs. So that just means 2 bears adjacent to each other with no bears touching that pair. And the spaces around them can be empty. And this is true for any of them that matter, I guess. Yeah, that'll come into play with the hawk as well. It can be empty. It doesn't have to be filled in with a different animal type. So it could be like on the edge of your landscape. Okay, the Roosevelt elk. It wants to be in straight lines. And
Cute.
each elk can only count towards one line. Elk can be, like you could have a line of elk and then a line of elk right below that, but each elk is only going to count for one line. You're not going to do the cross thing. That may make more sense once we see it in practice. Chinook salmon, they want to be in run similar to the elk, but they can squirrel around. You just can't do like a tight U-turn. No tile in that run can be touching more than 2 other salmon. And so you can wind around, you just can't do a quick turnaround. The exception, I mean, the way that the rules describe it is if you had 3 just in a tight triangle, technically they're not, none of those
Still
are touching
adjacent
more than 2.
Makes
So I
sense.
think that may be the exception.
So that'd be only to cap off your river.
Well,
'Cause
you
then
wouldn't
once
be
you
able
go
to
beyond that.
right. Well, not
you
even
go
to cap
the other
off
way.
a longer one. It would just be nothing. It could not grow larger than
As soon
that
as you add
triangle.
one to that, one of them is now next to 3.
Yeah.
Which is okay, because it only goes to 27, 7 points. 7 tiles.
The red-tailed hawk wants their solitary creatures. And you bring up a good point, Matt. We didn't go through like the scoring of each. So the first red-tailed hawk that you have not next to another red-tailed hawk, it's gonna be 2 points. 2 is gonna be 5. It looks like it adds 3 thereafter. Each one is worth an additional 3 points until you get to 7. Then it jumps up by 4. But it caps off at 8. If you got 8, that'd be kind of crazy.
A lot of hawks.
And then the red fox just wants to be next to a variety of critters. So
He's
what?
a friendly fellow.
Yes, 1 point. Each fox will score 1 point for each type of animal that it's next to at the end of the game. So each fox would max out at 5 points because there are 5 animals. So a fox does want to be next to at least one other fox, but if it's next to 2, it's not going to earn any more points. So we're gonna each score that, and there's no competition for like who scores the most in the way that there is for the landscapes.
So we're hunters.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what do I?
Yeah, it's just kind of the theme is just kind of one of those vague like
Creating our
go do
world.
this thing vaguely.
Can you explain what pine cones do?
Yeah, so when you place, in this example, when I place an elk on this keystone
That keister.
tile, it has a picture of a pine cone there. I take a pine cone, and these are useful in a variety of ways. Any that I'm hanging on to at the end of the game, I will get 1 point for.
We
Each.
also would get 1 point for each of ours. As clarification.
Yes.
Toss roll for John.
Anyone that I have is worth 1 point.
Yeah, the royal eye. No, that's backwards. But in the middle of the game, and this will dovetail nicely into what you do on your turn. So we already said you take a pair of habitat tile and animal token. But if there are 4 of the same animal tokens, you don't have a choice. You wipe all of them, set them aside, draw 4 new ones, and put the old ones back in the bag.
Animals and tokens?
And
tiles?
Just animal tokens.
yeah. So
Okay.
for clarity, we'll call these animal tokens, and these are habitat tiles. And I believe that's how the rulebook refers to them.
Sorry, did that have something to do with pine cones?
In a second.
Okay.
Yes, it is related, but that's a normal thing. If all 4 are the same, they automatically get swapped out. If 3 of them are the same, again, animal tokens, then you can spend a wildlife token to clear out as many of those 3 as you want. You may want to leave one of them so it's still an option, possibly, but you would redraw. And
that's like right before you take your action.
Exactly. And any swapping that you do, you set aside the old tiles. You don't put them into the bag until you are done with any drawing
That's good.
and redrawing. So all of that is with the animal tokens. You can never affect the habitat tiles other than just taking one and then it gets refilled. But there's one other thing you can do with your nature tokens, and that is mix and match. So say I really like that elk tile to put there, and I also really like this tile because I can slot it in like that. Now I'm growing both of those regions. Well, I can spend a nature token to take not a match, or not a pair, as they're laid out, if that makes sense.
Sorry.
You can spend a token to
I can
basically
do that.
or
Yeah.
pick and choose one of each.
But did you already explain this? So there are rounds where we just take turns and it keeps refilling.
Yep, no rounds. It just goes and goes and
That's
goes.
pleasant. So I take this, and then when it refills, it'll be those.
Assuming you spent a nature token.
Yeah, it's a very smooth game.
Sounds
What just kind of flows.
Silky.
Yeah. I think that's. I think
When
that's
does it
everything.
end?
Once
those
you
end?
can't
Refill.
refill that fully,
These.
So there's more
Or
animal
these.
tokens.
Oh, so
Once-
it is these.
once those are all gone, yeah.
Then
you
it's
can't.
just. And
But as long as you've got 4 choices of habitat tiles, you've got a turn. We will have equal number of turns.
Assuming I counted these out correctly.
Ah,
Mhm.
interesting. Well,
Cool.
I think that's it. If anything comes up, we can look it up, but certainly enough to get us going here.
Make us dangerous.
Oh boy. Oh, oh yes. Okie dokes. Well. Oh yeah. Do we start? I think we start with a wildlife token, nature token,
Pine cone.
pine cone.
I don't see one in that example.
Maybe not.
Are there
Well,
already
you
like
can get one
lizard
very quickly.
expansions and whatnot?
What's that?
There has been announced an expansion that's landmarks.
Yeah, it was just announced. Q4, I think
Oh,
it's planned to land. Marks.
Here's Zion
I
all of a
don't know.
sudden, kind of thing.
Yeah, all of a sudden in Cascadia, here's Zion National Park. Yep, that's what it
Those
is.
kind of landmarks.
Um,
Or like, this is where my brother bear died.
That kind
Like-
of landmark.
We're in their world.
I don't think we are the animals.
yeah, I guess you don't start with.
Or Carl the Great
Mhm.
Hawk.
Should be able to get one fairly easily.
Yeah.
And just so you know, the Keystone ones that have the nature tokens on them that you can grab are always of a singular, I don't know if you mentioned that, habitat type.
Did I usually
they're-
start with something?
We
Oh,
don't-
yeah,
we
so
don't.
I
All right. Well. Cool. I like that. Yeah, sure. We'll just do this. Partially what I was doing in that example. And then we'll place the fox.
Can
Ooh, no,
John
we'll put the
see
fox
this
there.
before he
He
places?
shouldn't.
Don't look.
I didn't see.
I assumed he knew where he was placing it. Because there is
something.
one good placement and many poor placements. That
Oh. Another elky friend.
Elks are lame.
Gosh.
got that right.
The Commission for Elk Justice will be after you now.
Is there a better option of going for the animals or the landscape tiles?
No.
Both good.
I mean, you want to ultimately you want to be cognizant of both at all times.
I want to win,
But I also wouldn't overthink it.
really, or
I mean,
Like I said, it's not hard to do well. You'll score everything. It's just to what extent?
how many tiles are there of the singular?
the Keystone tiles, I think it says 25 of them are? Yeah, 25 of them are Keystone tiles. 25 of the 85 in that stack.
Well, we took out 22, and so
Sure.
I took out all 20.
Of the entire collection. Thank you.
Of the 22 are 22 Keystone. There's 3 Keystone ones in here. Is what I'm implying. So, choose wisely.
I see what you did there, Matt. That was neat. I really like your Cascadia.
Thanks. I want a different name for my place.
Matt Scadia.
Yeah. Well, I went to Cascade Elementary.
Okay,
I
yeah.
also went to Sharon Elementary. Could be Sharona. This is my Sharona.
One thing you have to look out for. This is the only complaint
Is
that I've
Ben.
seen about the graphic design. Is that sometimes the rivers and the mountains can look similar. They both kind of got that bluish and whitish in there.
Gray
Yeah.
border.
Yeah. So just watch out for that.
Will do.
Also, don't pay any heed to the animals and their habitat that they
Yeah.
supposedly live in.
The prairie salmon is the best. Because I think there is a keystone
be a
tile
tiny stream.
that is just a salmon
If
in the
there's,
prairie.
if there's 25, there should be one of those.
First fish
Or
I
the
caught
salmon in the mountain.
was in a stream about this big. He was trying to swim up, and I just went boop. Dumb little thing. So
That's a good
Taught him
story.
a lesson.
it was kind of like right there on a field in a trees thing.
So he was lost and you just took advantage of him.
Yep, I put him out of his misery. Actually, I brought him back to my
Oh,
like
no.
camp
No,
leader.
no, no,
and
no,
he
no.
said, you can't catch that because our like summer camp in 5th grade, and they said like if you catch an animal, you get this like clip on your badge. I don't know, something.
You're a
But
wanted
can't
man
get-
now.
Yeah. Just kind of with me. Okay. Well.
And also in the intermission, we were talking a little bit about how this is a part of the trilogy.
Salmon on it.
Started with Calico, then Cascadia, and then Verdant. I think it's a trilogy.
Fit to print. That's another one that they came out with. Similar box size.
I don't think it
But-
belongs to the series because I feel like
Yeah.
these have similar
It would
sentiments.
be the most unique of them. If you know anything about it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's
There's
a
still
real-time-
tile placement,
yeah.
but it's real time. But like the scoring is similar, right? Like you're trying to surround things with certain things,
Okay.
but it's
So
And they're all collaboration
And-
between Flat Out and AEG. Or-
if I stick this here, it's still
still 3.
okay.
And you can continue building it off this
Might
way or
be
that way.
okay. Sure. Yes. Love these tiles. You'd think other games could do something like this,
Yeah.
but they can't.
Yeah, they're nice components. I see. I see now. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. None of those are great.
But these are 2 yellow regions. Those aren't connected yet.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't take my nature token. What was I thinking? That was a big part of my
Work.
plan. I could have been using it.
What a misstep. Do you want to toss that?
Oh yeah, thanks. Man, no,
That
I'm
is-
really. It's a ripple effect. I'm just really behind that.
That's the biggest complaint. Well, not the biggest complaint. One of the biggest complaints I have about this game is it is kind of, fatally replenishing this market. Tile, token, tile, token, tile,
Yeah.
token.
You need a dispenser
Mm.
in the next expansion.
Mm. I'm excited to see what the expansion has because I think there's opportunity to. Yeah, I don't know. Kick it into a different gear.
This is per space it's surrounded.
It's just for
Or
the
per end.
number of hawks that
Or
Don't
totally surrounded.
touch another hawk.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's not bad.
if you have 4 hawks that are not adjacent to another hawk, you'd score 11 points according to
Gotcha.
that table.
Take that and put it.
There's the marsh. A little too late, though. Okay, that could be interesting. Let's do... Oh, darn. Things aren't quite adding up as I'd hoped. But... Sure. We'll do... Oh, no. I don't wanna... Okay, we're gonna spend that nature token. And we're gonna take this so that I can keep drawing that line out. Hello. but I want to take a bear. Maybe. Okay, cool.
Do Do you think it would add to the game if there was like just a tiny little board that kind of like held the tiles and just made it look a little neater?
Yeah.
That's kind of a pet peeve of mine when it's like, we'll just throw these right on the table.
Yeah.
It's like, what would it cost to add just a little tiny display board?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Like if the box is big enough to hold it,
if
then why not?
something this size clearly would fit in the box.
Right.
So it's not a size issue. It's just a
Right.
whatever.
Also,
Oh, someone took a bite out of that piece.
maybe it was that same in itself, and it was auto cannibalism. Sorry, that just took a gruesome turn. I don't know. I'm doing fine, guys. I really am.
He's not. How many tests will we end up with, including our
20.
including the 3 we start with?
Yeah, in addition to, yeah. I think we'll have 20 turns. I think. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. That's cool. It's dope.
Look at that wrapping forest you got there.
It's a wrapping forest.
I've heard of those.
We've not been in danger of getting 4 of the same animal tokens. Fishy, fishy. Despite it not having that board that you're talking about, this cloth bag that it comes with is awesome. It's just really, really nice, you know?
Yeah, the bag is really nice. I love that it's got like the ribbon drawstrings instead
Yeah.
of just like a
Yeah,
cord.
yeah, I'd call it quality. That looks like a thing to do. Or,
Oh, I get pine cone. Thank you.
Don't spend it all in one place.
So now
ooh,
divide it.
I've got good options here.
So I can wipe 3 of the same, or I can swap,
You can mix and match.
Does
yeah.
it?
or keep a point.
You can only wipe it if there are 3 of the same animal, right?
Yes, and you can do that with as many of those 3 as you want. I'll double check that, but ooh. So yeah, this would be really good, this combo, to keep growing out the forest, but then also have prairie next to it. I could put the salmon here. This one also makes sense because it's similar things out here. I could continue the band outwards, put that fox right there. What to do?
All of the tiles are halved too, right? It's not like you'll ever
Unless
have
it's
it.
a
Right.
wall.
Unless it's a keystone. All the keystone tiles are, I think,
Right.
one.
But the other ones are always half.
Yes, there are no thirds.
I like the artwork. Like, even though that this splits in half,
Yeah.
like, they kind of put a little extra effort into making it not so symmetrical.
Just feel a little more organic.
Yeah.
That play explores the North Sea.
I think we'll do
It's like
this.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
What am I doing? What is my brain?
One might ask you the same question, John.
Why is my brain
What
failing?
are you doing?
No, this is good. I like the things that are happening. Oh!
Sounds like Keystone.
Huh. I'll try something silly. Should I waste this? Is that worth it?
Yeah, waste it. Waste it.
Did you already waste yours?
Yeah. I wasted no time wasting mine.
Kind of negates itself then. You've wasted no time wasting it.
Ooh. I should have wasted time wasting it, huh?
That would get you your full effect.
What is that? That's the
Oh,
one.
there we have our prairie salmon. Cascadia zone.
Good old prairie salmon.
Ooh, a bear. A bear. Ooh. Oh.
Did you just go? Or that was Ben's turn?
That was Ben's. You know. I think. Oh, it's not good. But, that was very well done. Not an easy feat.
And over the bump. Highlight of the night.
Just give me 2 extra points at the end of the game and we'll call it even.
So
Oh wait, no, guys! I said this all wrong. If they're the 4 the same, you have to wipe it. If they're 3 of the same, you may wipe them, but you have to wipe all of them. You can spend
At any time.
at any time you can
wipe all
spend
the
a
animals.
pine cone to wipe as many as you want.
oh,
Sorry,
I thought there was a
That's
May.
yeah, sorry about that brain fart.
There's never been a chance or an opportunity to really do that, I feel so.
Okay.
I've always had the animal I want.
Wow, that's neat.
Thank you.
I feel like cool things were gonna happen, but ain't gonna happen now. We're gonna do.
do you have to match up edges?
Oh no, you do not. I started
Incentivized.
saying that. I'm so disjointed when I talk. I can't finish a thought. I started saying that the game is very flexible, and that there are no rules about placement, but there are things that make more sense than other things.
bear pair.
Wow, that's neat.
That was very, very sincere. Wow.
Good for you.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Darn. I like that. Piece. I suppose that makes sense. Let me just audition this really quickly. If there's a way to. It could be tricky. No, I think. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Dang it, dang it. Okay. I'll do some of these shenanigans. I'm running off the edge now. Did not do as well as Ben did.
I practiced for that moment.
Chat, any tips for me? I refuse to take tips from Ben.
That would be your problem.
Oh, it's got one of those. Timeout. Stick it. But I got this elk to do something with. Can I do it? Sorry. It's in.
You have a mix and match?
Yeah.
Mix and matchy.
Okay, it's right here with that.
Like, see, like that. Like, it's like, oh, it just drives me nuts.
I'll try.
There's a board that lined those up.
I'll mix and go like that. Is that okay?
We'll allow you to do stupid things.
Final answer?
I need a fox. I'll do kids.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
John loves himself some elk.
I do. These days.
Elk burgers, elk steak,
Oh.
elk jerky.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably my tile right here. Do that. Get myself a nature token. Love nature tokens.
Interesting. There's 25 keystones.
Not necessarily in the game.
But wouldn't that be implied that there's one of each animal on
Yes.
each type of
Yeah.
terrain?
Yeah.
What's going on here then, man? You got a defective copy.
Sorry, John. This game just went down. Downvote.
Right? Let me see the rulebook.
Well, it just says
It
25,
doesn't specify.
of which are including 25 keystone tiles.
Maybe there's a different distribution.
That's interesting. What if all 25 of them were prairie
Elk,
salmon?
That would be unfortunate.
Wow, what did you do on your turn?
Fox? With the thing?
I was mentally somewhere else.
It was a good turn. It's real cool.
I do like that prairie
it your
salmon.
turn?
Yeah, you just went, right? Yeah. I do like that prairie salmon at this point.
Wait a minute. I think did you just go?
No.
You have
Oh, you
9
did.
animals out. We each have 8. You started.
Yeah, I think it is my turn. What'd you do, John?
I'm trying to pull a fast one on us.
I don't know.
That's why I was a little confused. I thought it was my turn.
You just went. Yes, you just had a turn.
After you? Because I just refilled for you, I
I
thought.
refilled for you.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so we haven't done anything wrong yet. I was just
But we will.
confused. But we will. Yes.
Wait.
Mark our words.
Can I wipe all those animals? Get rid of all 4?
What are you looking for?
Not that. Actually, I don't know.
4 of the 5 different animals.
Oh no. That's terrible news.
That was good.
Ugh. No.
What do these arrows mean?
It's just a reminder that it's a keystone tile. Because once you put a token, an animal token on it, it will cover the pine cone. Darn it.
Can I put it on here?
Sure.
Something to do with dancing. I just want a pine cone.
Yeah.
Pine cones are pretty great.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cool thing. Yeah. I think that's a cool thing.
Cool.
You could print denominations on the other side of these, and they could double as poker chips.
You and your miniature poker chips.
Hey, hey.
Put him there, and this wimpy deer. That's good.
Oh,
Well,
that's fancy.
by George.
That's fancy.
Imagine having a field already open on the edge of your thing.
Yeah.
It's currently
Must be rough.
not next to another hawk.
My marshes are not doing very well. Myself. Oh, man.
This is one of those games where, like, I'm looking at mine and I'm like, I'm really proud of what I've done. It's like, oh yeah, look how good that I got that. But like looking at it on camera, someone was like watching, they're like, oh. Like if they just tuned in right now, they'd be like, I guess that's all right.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's like hard to pass up on, thinking out loud, but also that fits in to what I've got going really well.
I feel like you have to hate draft Matt right now.
You would say that, because it's not best for me, it's not the best for him. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
This one?
Yeah.
I did end up hate drafting.
There you go.
Oh, but I don't. I wish there was a way to like keep the river wrapping around the. I guess I could do that. But now I have to connect it, which I'm already, like, I already have to connect that. I'm hoping to connect those. Yeah, I should probably turn it like that. But it is very pleasant looking. Like, and to go off what you were saying, looking at the screen, like, it's at a glance, it's not like, oh, that must be satisfying to build what he has built.
Right.
But also, you look at it and it's like, that is very pleasant looking.
That's when those run out that we're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Currently a
That
little over
time.
halfway.
Time for something cool. I think.
That first bear pair is 4 points, but then 11 for the second.
If you have two bear pairs.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's 7.
Oh,
Adds 4, and then it adds 7.
So I was doing the math on these, and it's pretty straightforward. So like one elk is worth 2 points. If you have the 2 elk, it's 2.5 each, 3
Yeah.
each, 3.25 each, 2 each, and that's 2 point
Okay.
something each, like
Yeah.
So they kind of all are
2.75. Yeah. So
even.
the higher ones will score you a little bit more, but you would be okay if you just like hammered out the lowest value a bunch.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Second bear pair.
2 pairs of bears.
Pair of bears. Okay. What is this? It's obnoxious.
It's absurd.
Yeah, because I gotta.
How many cards come with each animal?
4.
And are they supposed to go in sets like this, or you just mix and match?
I think they're supposed to belong in a set because they're like balanced within each other, but I don't
So
think.
then it doesn't
I
have
think
to
it says you
be.
can randomize them. Though.
Okay, so I'm like, I could just print off a
But
card.
every one of these has a like, all of the elk are some sort of play on like a line.
Gotcha.
All the salmon are some sort of play on like stringing out or running.
Okay, I probably should take this.
See that?
Okay.
Good job.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dang it.
How do these keep falling to him?
Must be done.
Watch. Hawk. 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 Hawk.
You give me
It's not
a
very hawk.
pine cone, Ben.
Okay. So
Fuck yeah.
let's It was bugging me.
I would like to wipe that garbage
Okay.
fox display. 'Cause no one likes foxes.
Oh shoot! I didn't add those back in forever ago. What have I done?
The balance of the game has just gone out the window.
What did you know? Those?
Right? Right?
At least it wasn't all 4 of the same thing.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I want to mix and match.
Mix and match. You've got so many keystone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of what you're starting with. 5 other ones.
Although I wouldn't have to.
Bonkers.
Maybe I'll save that. I'll do something like this. Right? Okay. Yeah, tile force man.
Sorry,
Donka donka.
I'm focusing.
That was. Well, you never were focusing. You were dominationing.
Hmm. Yeah, he was.
I feel kind of bad for Aaron.
No,
She's a good sport.
she is a good sport. She's awesome.
Oh. I want to like wipe the tiles. Is
That's
it my turn, John? Oh, I know. I want to wipe these. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
You. Let's take this.
Oh boy. So that maxes out at 7, just so you're aware.
you could do more.
I'm just trying to feed my
It
hawk.
just won't score. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
maxes
please.
out at infinity.
Yeah, just keep building that out.
The points max out at 25 though.
Wow. Hmm. I don't want to do that. But I think I might need to. Yeah, I don't like any of these. I'm gonna pay one of these to mix match.
Okay, I will. Huh. Yeah, I will.
So you can do that for free.
Yeah. That's what I was
3
conflating.
or 4.
If it's 4, it automatically
Oh.
happens. You have no choice.
Okay. This is good. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe. Maybe. think. Oh my word.
Yes.
I quit.
There.
I quit.
Oh, you gotta take that out.
What the...
Well,
Take
you must be
that.
living right.
Honeycomb.
Hmm.
Good game, John. Good game you got. Do the like card B, does it have the same picture of the same bear?
No, they're different pictures.
That's good.
I think there are two
Trying to
different
sell it to
pictures. I think
myself.
two of them are the same.
I don't know if I know that with the Kickstarter extras, and so I don't know if in a retail with the Kickstarter one it might be a repeat. But in the retail, I don't know if it repeats or not. Oh, you're infuriating.
Oh,
Spin that.
nice.
Hmm. That's too bad. Huh. I don't... Okay. None of those can be placed on themselves. I'll spend a token to wipe all of them.
Bummer.
Oh, you had a
Good.
pair that you liked. Oh, I thought that was Leah Fox. But that's not bad. I mean, it's still
Terrible.
I don't love it. Oh. Yeah.
Mm.
Here, why don't you pull a bear? Give Matt a bear. That one.
Yeah. I wish.
Oh, thank goodness. Whew.
Mm. I will pay that for this. Actually, hold on. I might have take that equal. Sorry, I might not do that. That's silly. Oh. Could be.
Toss those back in there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I'll keep the
Yeah.
thing in there. To get it, actually, no, I'll get it back. Yes. Thank you.
Dang it.
Hopefully connects.
Oh, we're close. I believe in us.
Okay. I don't care about the foxes. Alright, chat, remind me to put the foxes back in the bag.
Let me chime in.
Oh, baby!
Do you care about that?
Actually, I do want a hawk.
Chat just said to make sure you
Oh,
put the foxes back.
yeah. Well, but I could, I'm debating whether to wipe it still or not. No. Yeah, because I want a hawk. Yeah. That.
Chat screaming at you to put those back in.
Chat's voice sounds an awful lot like Ben's. Thank you.
Chat says you're welcome.
I'll take that. Grab it.
You just keep your distance,
We
alright?
got pine cone beans. What are these called? Nature tokens?
Nature tokens.
They could have put real pine cones in the box. But they're smart.
Is there a way to make both of those larger? Nope. Guess I already have the 3 size like that.
Except. That's not good. Oh, darn. Yeah, that's tough. Thinking out loud, this piece would be great
Mm-hmm.
right there. But if I take the elk, I'm putting it right there or right there, which that disrupts that. But I could do something
like
similar.
it messes it up? Or
No.
It just wouldn't
it's
score.
its own thing?
It wouldn't.
You'd be worth 2 points, right? You still
Yeah, it's like making a new row.
Yeah.
It's just cool. You already have 4, so it doesn't matter. So you're making a new row that way. Of elk.
Yeah, I could do something very similar. It would cost me a forest tile.
Well,
But
you're
it would
winning
open.
Forest.
What's that?
So you're winning Forest. So
I
it's just
am.
a point.
Right. But it doesn't buy me that much. Anyway, whatever.
Whatever. That's what I mumbled to myself after every one of your moves.
Whee! I guess we're getting down to it, huh?
One more.
I'll pay a bank on to this and this.
Yeah, there's another.
2 prairie salmon. What is
Huh,
going
so I
on here?
wonder.
Might not be one of each for each.
I mean, yeah. Hmm.
Oh, there's not many turns left. Not many turns. I can't let Matt get that.
Cool. Fox.
Oh, that's good. That matchup. Not quite shaking out as I had hoped on some things. But it's okay. That is okay. Would you like to get rid of the Hawks?
I will take this. Stick right there.
Nope, I'm not spending it.
Okay. Oh, hallelujah. There is a river tile. I don't necessarily love the animal token that's with it, but yeah, it's kind of nonsense. But
It's 2 points.
yeah,
How many turns do you reckon we have? I have 2 more probably.
I think so, yeah. John has 1 more, me and you each have 2, I think.
sounds good.
Hmm. What will I do? John, I would like to wipe.
All of them?
Yeah. Why not?
It's a fox.
Killing me. You're really killing
I want that bear, so I'll pay an extra to take the bear and something else. Bear there.
Mm. Okay, this will be my last turn. No! Oh, I needed it to be a river. Ah,
To connect those two.
yeah. But that's okay. That's fine. Hmm. That's mildly interesting.
Not good enough.
Yeah, because, again, think out loud. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I said I was going to think out loud, and then
and you continued to think in here.
Yeah. So I could take this just to get the point from the pine cone. Would be a bonus point, and I'm adding on to. It isn't going to score many points itself. I guess that would be my best placement for it. It would score 2 for itself, a bonus for the pine cone, and 1 extra tile on that. This is interesting because it would tie me for second place on the marshes, but Ben could exceed me in the end.
Oh, I forgot about second place.
Yeah.
A point.
The elk would only be 2 points for me. That hawk would score me 3 points, but
Sounds like you have 3-point option, a 3-point option, a 3-point option. Maybe a 4-point option.
yeah. But you were telling me to hate draft against Matt earlier. I'll hate draft against you now.
Oh, John. Always hate draft against Matt.
Oh no, this is good.
Helps Fox.
Yeah, helps my fox.
That's a 3-point.
Don't you dare draw an eagle. Don't you dare. Give him a hawk. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm bummed about the river, because I would have tied you.
3 points for
I'm less sad about the river, I think. Ah, it's too bad. Start getting a pen.
I'll take this. Why not?
What's one more point when you have so many?
Oh, Ben. Not that. That is cool in many ways.
Okay, and that is the game.
I was hoping for any river to come out.
Matt got 11 points from Bears.
Yep.
And how many is 3 pair? 19?
19.
Wow. And I got 4. Elksters, you've got 5?
Yep.
Ben?
14.
Wow. And I've got, what is that? 12?
13.
Oh, 13.
That's 5.
Is it 20?
20.
Snamming. You
Yeah,
maxed
yeah.
out.
Full 25.
Okay, you got 4.
12.
And I got 12 plus 2 for 14. Hawks. You got 4 solitary hawks, which is 11 points. Ben's 3 for 8 points. And I had 3 for 8 points. Foxes.
So this got 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. This
Mhm.
got 1, 2,
So you're at 6.
plus 2.
8. Ben?
This one got the full 5, and then that
Uh-huh.
got 3 for 8.
8. Okay, so this guy has got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 5, I believe.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And this one has 1. So 10. Cool. And so the subtotals, that's 30, 41, 52, 60 for Matt. And 16, 30, 42, 61 for Ben. And I'm at 30, 44, 52, 56. Looking bleak. Let's see, 38, 40. Yep. Okay. How large was your largest mountain range?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7,
3.
3. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A very snaky. So I'll get 3 bonus points, and Matt gets 1. Forest, 3,
3.
6.
6, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 3 bonus points for me, 1 for Ben. Grasslands, prairie,
Green?
yellow.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, sorry,
5.
yellow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10,
4.
4, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Matt gets 3 bonus, I get 1 bonus point, and then the marshes,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ben,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and I also had 4. So I think you'll get 3 and we won't get any.
Exit.
Yes. And then river, Matt.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
Ben got me at the end.
8.
You ended up with 8?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
You don't trust me?
Well, I just didn't think it was possible. And I had 5, so that's 3 bonus points for Ben and 1 for Matt, I think. Matt.
Yep.
Okay, and then, so habitat tile subtotal, we've got 11 plus 14 is 25, plus 8 is 33, plus 8 is 41. And Ben, 10, 14, 18, 24, 27. Is that right?
Probably.
10, 14, 18.
Do well.
18. Oh, no, 29. 11, 15, 19, 20. Yeah, 29. And then that's 26, 32, 36, 41. Matt. And then 3 nature tokens. 1 and 0. So Matt has 104.
When you're like low 90s, Matt's like, here, hold my coke.
And Ben got 91. And
Low
I got
90s. Average.
and I got 97.
Ooh. Usually it's people. I think it was a game we played with you. It starts with V, maybe. And you said, "Oh, here's average scores," and I don't think me and John went way below it. I don't remember what it was.
That sounds right for any game that I play. All right, so that Matt won with 104, and then I had 97, and Ben had 91. Matt's win streak, your win rate is crazy on these streams. You won in
Somehow
a partnership and
keep
focus.
inviting him
and-
back.
Yeah, it's because I live
Yeah.
nearby.
Well, it's
That's why I
funny.
told-
It's funny. Tyler, I need to go back and look at Tyler's stats on these. He either gets first place or last
First
place.
place.
And like,
All or nothing, baby.
yeah, that's pretty funny. So yeah, that's Cascadia. Let's go ahead and
Take a picture. I like this.
jump into our voting and discussion.
Let's look at this.
So you can
So
remember
remember
this
those
day.
cool
Yeah.
ones.
When you have a bad day, you'll pull that out and just like, oh, I am awesome.
So every day he's gonna
Very
pull
good.
that out.
It's my new background.
Oh yeah. Value.
All right, so we're voting either Focus
Oh.
or Cascadia.
This is actually
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah, it is, isn't it? Because all these games won Game of the Year. They're all good.
Now I'm just gonna vote on what year I liked. I remember back in '78 when I was up in heaven watching people play Focus. Good.
Assuming you originated in heaven, right? Like you're not the spawn of the devil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have memories of this. Hold on. Hard thing is we have to vote when it's late. It's
We could
11:15.
postpone this till the morning and just like phone in our votes.
Yeah. Whatever I dream about.
I need a night to sleep on this.
He's hit me at different levels.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's kind of the fun part of this May the Best Game Win scheme. I think it's fun because you are going to end up with some really weird mismatches, and it's all subjective to the moment and who is present at the table. So on the one hand, like, you can't take the results too seriously, but also like you follow March Madness or whatever and you get these crazy weird upsets and a team just doesn't have a good day. It's like, well, this game just didn't have a good day that day, and I think it's just fun. We good?
No, hold on.
Oh,
I'm like running through.
did you forget how to spell Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Is it Puerto?
Porta.
Puerto Rico. Oh. I'm letting these little cute animals get to me. But The helmet's in space.
Oh wait, am I voting or not? I'm not supposed to vote.
I think you should vote. I think
Yeah.
that's silly to have that rule.
Why wouldn't
Do you want to elaborate on what your
Why
logic
can't you
is?
vote?
And we
I
can-
was there last time.
Well,
too.
because yeah, but you didn't vote for focus. So if you vote on something and it goes through, your vote was successful.
But
I just
it's
don't
not
want
'cause you
people-
love focus. It's because you were comparing focus with.
That's the thing.
that-
As long as you
that
lead it
game.
with
I know,
like,
but you
this
could have-
is like, I feel like the people that you've had coming aren't the type of people that are going to champion for any one particular game. I feel like
Yeah,
everyone is fairly honest in their opinions, and so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
yeah.
Because like, if they honestly think that game's better, then they should, like, none of us have any sort of
Yeah. Well, and on the one hand,
affiliation
it's
with
like,
any of the publishers or anything.
John, this is your project. You should, of course, vote. But also, like, I think part of me also thinks it would be more fun if I was just like facilitating this, right? And it's just like, however the votes go, like I don't influence it. I participate, but I don't influence it. I'll just kind of let it run its course.
Nah. But I would say where impossible, try and get new people to play games.
Yeah.
Right. As
Let's
opposed to
vote if
people
John
trying.
should vote.
I've expressed my opinion. If yours differs, then
I think it's more fun too, going forward that you vote. And I would also like to vote.
Well,
If I'm
yeah,
playing
yeah,
a game with the same game that I voted for,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
That makes sense.
I don't think there's. I think there's bias going into the game nights, but once you're actually voting,
right.
I think it changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you should vote.
With that,
Did you?
I voted if you voted.
Yeah, no. And reveal. All right, I wrote focus. You can't really see it.
what'd you write?
Cascadia.
Oh, 2 for Cascadia. All right. Since I'm the outlier, I will. Do you mind if I go first as the outlier?
You
Uh, I feel like we have no say really. So
You can vote, but you can't go first discussing your thoughts.
go ahead.
I think I admire the design of both, but Focus just has so many like interesting decisions and interesting for different reasons. I like Cascadia, and I think it's the perfect game for a lot of situations, but it doesn't resonate with me as strongly, I think, because it's like too balanced. And, like everything, all of the like big moves got squeezed, or opportunities for big moves got squeezed out of the design in favor of balance. That makes for a really relaxed game, and that's great in a lot of situations. But I like the interaction on a common board a lot, where this is you're kind of off doing your own thing. So I think Focus just appeals to me more in that way, whereas Cascadia is a great game and the right game for a lot of situations. Just doesn't resonate as strongly with me. Cascadia does nothing wrong. Does nothing wrong, and that's amazing. Some serious design chops and development chops go into a game if it can do nothing wrong, right? But it also doesn't necessarily do anything really special for me. Whereas Focus, maybe if I was more into abstract games, or more initiated into that genre, maybe Focus isn't that special compared to other abstracts. I don't know, but to me, I feel like it's just a really cool thing. Makes you think in different ways. Anyway,
Not cool enough.
those are my 2 cents.
Buddy.
I this time and last time playing Focus, I felt like I get this. Like I can see
Yeah. Oh, you're
96%.
you're good. Yeah.
Like I don't play blockers with people because I'm like, I think I'm gonna be like, I don't, and I love that game too. And I think Focus is on the same level as blockers for me. It's except I think focus seems more. We scared Aaron off. It's a little mean. I don't know. But I think focus. Yeah. So it's not just up and down, left to right. It's the stacks and
Right.
But there's also that guesswork of, are they daring enough that they're not gonna go all four and they're gonna plop 3 on me?
Right. Right.
And I love that. And
Yeah.
This is probably the closest. So this is 51%. I don't know.
Sure. Cascadia.
But I think about who, like my kids growing up, like it's just a pleasant game. So this hits the pleasant spot. The other one hits the intense spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that completely.
And I love this nature theme. I usually don't like real pictures on cards, but this looks great.
Yeah. Well, it's Beth Sobel artwork, so.
And there, I mean, it is clever, like fixing your own thing, getting cool stuff. It is like, there's no real oomph moments, but it's just, I think the prettiness of the game and like competing for these, and I don't know. I'm still 50-50.
Yeah.
But I also think about who I would play with and like what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited equally on both of them if they were going to be brought to the table. But I think less people that I play with would be into focus.
Yeah, probably.
So it was.
Oh, probably for me too, is what I mean to say, yeah. Ben?
Man, I'm feeling real guilty right now.
So you want to say focus? Well, that's how I felt too. I'm like, then
Why
I
do you
heard
feel
John
guilty?
talk about it. And I'm like,
Because, yeah, just like... So, I think by far this is the hardest choice I've made out of all the streams I've been on.
Yeah.
And...
can we change our minds?
No.
In unison?
No?
Because
You
if
can't.
we're both
What?
50-50, that means
Cascadia goes
Cascadia
through.
gets 1 and focus gets 2.
No, I did intentionally want to write, like, I've structured it intentionally so that you write down your vote before there's discussion, because it shouldn't, you shouldn't be voting. No one should have the power to persuade you.
It's not because I'm being peer pressured. I almost just feel bad for focus because a lot of my opinions on what I vote for is like, what would I recommend? Like what the Spiel des Jahres stands for.
Yeah.
And I think that's what pushed me through to Cascadia.
Yeah.
I think you like earned it. Game of the
It
year.
is,
It's a good game.
like the Spiel des Jahres is the game of the year, the family game. Like what represents the hobby, and what do you introduce to people, and like
Yeah. Well, and I don't want to overuse the word zeitgeist, but like this is
I don't think you underuse it.
This is the 2022 game that you would recommend in 2023 over, the out of print 1981 released in 1963 game. Right. Yeah.
But like personally, I would rather play Focus. I don't want to say it's a better design because it's a completely different design.
Right. Right.
But I agree that this has given up on some of the more strategic, rewarding turns in favor of making a well-balanced, approachable design.
Yep.
Which is more or less what the Spiel des Jahres is supposed to be.
Yep.
But I will say that if Focus had... So I know that we talked about what we were playing, like chess and checkers and kind of those abstract stuff. The game that I feel like that is closest to is Santorini. But
interesting.
I feel like it is a better design because the first half of Santorini is like nothing's really happening. You're just kind of building up the board. And then after that, that's when it kind of trickles into these, I got to stop them from winning. I got to make a clever move.
Yeah.
But like those clever moves start, I won't say turn 1 in Focus, but like very quickly it's like, oh, I see why you did that.
Yeah.
As opposed to in Santorini where it's like, well, I built there because that's one space further away. so it'd take you longer to get there. But
Right.
maybe I should have built there. Like, it's harder to be intentional in Santorini. But if it had a theme like Santorini,
Yeah.
or something that elevated it into a more general
Oh,
populace.
wait.
Helmets in space.
I repeat, if it had a more appealing theme that was, then I feel like it would do very, very well in today's market because Santorini is so popular.
Yeah.
But since it doesn't, I feel like I have to go with this.
Yeah, I think the theme was that extra put me over.
Yeah.
Like, because if I'm going to stare at a game for a while, it is very pleasant. And I like putting two bears together, and it makes sense.
Thematically, it's all,
But you brought up, like, King Domino. Like, am I excited to play King Domino? No, but, like, when I'm playing it, I'm having a pleasant time.
Yep.
I
don't know if that discussion was on the stream or if that was in the
prior.
intermission, but I just said that it has a similar feel because when you make your choice in King Domino, there are two things that you're choosing at the same time. Turn order and the tile that you're placing, and it's similar here. A different twist. And it feels, honestly, different enough that I'm not saying they're the same game.
Also, can I see the look?
Yeah.
I think this is really neat what they've done, and I give them a lot of props. Not only are there a number of these cards that you can mix and match and stuff, but with all of their games, they've gone into like this achievement, like the extra effort to put these achievements in. That does not focus really well. But it's basically like trying to accomplish new feats.
Like a solo campaign.
Right, but it's not meant to be played solo. It's like, you mark this off, and then you're trying to do this, and once someone does this, and so it like incentivizes families to come together and play this multiple times with new objectives in mind, which, you find that like in campaign games and like larger
apps too of normal games. It's like, you're king of the hill. Oh, I wasn't even going for that.
Right.
Thanks.
But now it just adds that next level flair to a very simple game.
Yeah.
That could kind of grow stale quickly.
Yeah.
But they've gone to the extra effort of putting that into the rules, which I think is admirable.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's.
Sorry.
I think we can wrap that up for
Rip
tonight.
focus.
Two great games, and we're gonna keep running into this, right? And we ran into that last week with like Catan versus, 2 weeks ago, Catan El Grande is like, how could you vote no to Catan when you're evaluating Spiel des Jahres winners?
And we did it.
As the weaker games start getting,
yeah.
chopped off, we're gonna run into some really tough decisions.
And like Dominion and Turn Taxis, like I'm anxious to see what happens there. But we're also tonight's matchup was a pre-Kenner era game going up against a Kenner era, meaning Cascadia was given the award at a time when there was a completely separate category for the Kenner Spiel, and so the heavier games weren't even considered. So we're going to run into mismatches and weight soon. So you're going to have some weird matchups, and I'm excited about that. But anyway. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next week, a week from today, for Turn Taxis and Dominion. Take care.